Hi there! Thank you for checking out my channel. Thank you for clicking on this video. This video is part of the series of videos I'm posting to try to help people out with aptitude tests like the civil service exam. This video in particular is part of my series on math. Today we're going to talk about percentage word problems. Okay, ngayon, specifically we're going to talk about discounts, markups, and yung mga paghahanap ng mga original price. Now, ang lagi sasabi sa akin when I teach this or when people encounter this sa mga civil service exams or any aptitude test for that matter, they would ask questions like, bakit ko to kailangan malaman? Hindi naman ako sales lady or hindi ko naman ito nagagamit sa toong buhay. That is actually true at some point kasi hindi naman tayo lahat nagtitinda, so hindi natin alam yung mga discount, hindi natin kailangan malaman yung mga discount. But the thing is, you have to know it at least hanggang makapasa kayo sa exam. So, what you could do would be learn all you can right now. If you don't find them helpful, your mind will forget it naman pag hindi nyo na nagagamit. Pero huwag nyo muna kalimutan ngayon hanggat hindi pa kayo nakakapasa. Now, first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to teach you the traditional method of solving discounts and markups. I'm going to show you kung paano siya ginagawa talaga. And if you are good at memorizing formulas, this is a perfect video for you. I'm going to post something different later or in the following week. I'm going to teach you how to solve the same type of problem without using a formula. But for this week, the best way for you to learn the entire concept is for us to use the traditional method. So make sure that you understand this video. I'm going to switch over to my PC so I can show you better. Okay, we're going to talk about discounts and markups in this video. Okay, we're going to talk about discounts and markups in this video. Ano yung ibig sabihin nun? Yung mga questions na merong sale, merong ganyan. Now, the best way for me to better explain it to you is by example. In this one, meron kayong dalawang klase ng tanong. And the thing is, ang napapansin ko na common mistakes when it comes to this type of question is that people use the exact same method in order to solve all of the problems na ganitong klase. And that is a mistake kasi hindi ibig sabihin na discount yung tanong, you can use the exact same process. Now, I'll show you, okay? When it comes to the first type of question, sabi, what will the new price of a shirt be after a 50% markup if the original price is 1,000? And most people would say, madali lang yan. Kasi ang formula is, whatever is the percentage, i-multiply mo daw sa kung ano man yung price, kung ano yung lalabas dyan, idadagdag mo lang o ibabawas mo dun sa peso. So basically, i-combine mo sila. So 1,000, okay, times the 50%, which is going to give you 500. Tapos kung ano man yung lalabas, idadagdag mo daw dun sa 1,000 kasi nag-mark up ka. Okay? So the answer becomes 1,500. Now, in this case, 1,500 is actually correct. That is the right answer. But the problem is, okay, if you only use this method for any type of question, pag ganito yung klase ng tanong, and you use the exact same thing, you're going to get it wrong. So sabi, what is the original price of a shirt B? If the new price is 1,000 after a 50% discount. Okay? So, singit lang natin. B, if the new price is 1,000 after a 50% discount. So, ang gagawin mo daw, if you use the exact same thing, you multiply the percentage, which is 50%, at saka yung 1,000 mo, it's going to still give you 500, and then dahil ito ay after a discount, nabawasan, idadagdag or isusoli mo yung 500, so it's going to be 500 plus 1,000. Same answer, 1,500 pesos. But the thing is, if you answer 1,500 pesos, this becomes wrong. Mali yung sagot. And the best way for me to show na mali yan is if you multiply it, okay, if ibabalik mo siya dun sa tanong, substitute mo ulit. Di ba that is how we do yung checking natin when we were still in school? So if you substitute 1,500 dun sa original price, 1,500, okay, minus 50% nun, or kalahati nun, it's going to give us 750 pesos. Okay, kasi ang kalahati ng 1,500 ay 750. Pag binawas mo yung kalahati sa 1,500, it's going to give you 750 pesos. So obviously, mali yung sagot na ito. And most people, ang nangyayari, when I teach sometimes, there are people who argue with me pa because they got used to using this method for this type of question. And only after I prove na na mali talaga ang sagot, dun lang sila napapaisip na, okay, mali pala yung ginagawa ko all these years. And kung matatapat kayo sa gumawa ng test na medyo maloko, gagawin pa nila, ilalagay nila yung 1,500 sa options. So, nandun sa options, and then you will be confident in shading the wrong answer. So, anong kailangan natin gawin? I'm first going to teach you kung ano yung tamang formula, okay, when it comes to this type of question. Okay? So, ang formula na tama is actually like this. The new price is equal to the original price plus or minus the original price multiplied by the rate ng discount or markup. So, there are a few things that you need to memorize. The first thing is this. Pag marked up or increased ang price, ang formula mo becomes the original price plus the original price times the percentage. Pag ang binigay sa inyo is yung discounted na price, it's going to be the original price minus the original price times the percentage. Ano ibig sabihin nun? Dito pa lang minsan nagkakamali na yung mga tao, hindi nila alam kung anong gagamitin nila, kung plus o minus. In this case, dahil ang binigay, ang hinahanap is yung price after the markup, ito ang gagamitin natin, yung markup na formula. So, i-fill in lang natin siya. Hinahanap mo yung new price, which is going to be your X, substitute lang natin doon, equals the original price, which is 1,000, plus 1,000 times 50%. Again, sinubstitute lang natin yung original price, which is 1,000, pinalit lang natin dyan. Yung new price is your X kasi siya yung nawawala. So, X is equal to 1,000 plus, ang 50% ng 1,000 is 500. It's going to give us 1,500. That is the answer. That is why tama rin tayo kanina. Okay? The thing is, in this second problem, it's going to be different na. Bakit? Kasi ang binigay sa atin is the new price, which is 1,000. Ang hinahanap yung original price. So, ibig sabihin, yung new price mo, which is 1,000, is in this side. 1,000 is equal to the original price which is missing, so siya yung X, plus, okay, or minus, the original price, which is still X, times the percentage, which is 50%. And in this case, since nag-discount ka, the formula is going to be 1,000 is equal to X minus 0.5X. So, if we solve this using algebra, it's going to give you 0.5X kasi saan siya nanggaling? Kasi meron kang 1 dito. 1 yung X. Minus 0.5 is 0.5X. Yan ang 1,000 mo. Equals, tas divide mo lang both sides sa 0.5 para makuha mo yung X, makakancel to. Again, this is an equality situation. So, for those of you who don't know this, go back to your algebra and to revisit it. I'm going to make a video soon. If it's not yet available, you can just wait for it. So, make sure that you're subscribed to this channel. So, it's going to be 1,000 divided by 0.5. To do that, move the decimal place one time there. You move it one time here. Okay? If you move it one time there, you move it one time then right then. So, it's going to give you 10,000 instead. So, 10,000 divided by 5,000 should be 2,000. Nagsi-speed up lang tayo. Okay? So, nag-divide lang tayo. 1,000 divided by 0.5. Okay? So, the answer is actually 2,000 pesos. Hindi 1,500. And if you check, it makes sense kasi 2,000 minus 50%, ang 50% na 2,000 ay 1,000. So, 2,000 minus 1,000 is 1,000. So, the answer is 2,000. That is the reason why you have to be careful with this type of problem. Make sure na kung new price ang hinahanap, okay, siya ang magiging X. Kung original price ang hinahanap, siya ang magiging X. And the best way for you to practice that is through a sample problem. Okay? So, this is the sample problem. Sabi, what will the new price of a bag be after a 10% markup if the original price is 4,700? Okay? So, new price ang nawawala. I'm going to ask you to hit pause now and try to answer this question. So, hit pause. Alright, let's see how you did. Sabi, ang hinahanap, new price, ang binigay you after a 10% markup. So, ang formula natin, new price is equal to the original price. At dahil may markup ka, it's going to be plus the original price times the rate or the percentage. So, new price, siya ang X kasi siya yung what. What will the new price? So, yun yung nahanap. Is equal to the original price which is 4,700. Okay? Plus 4,700 times 10%. Ngayon, ang 10% ng 4,700, again, this is why I started out with yung mental na pagsasolve for percentages. Kasi if you're good with that, alam nyo na i-move mo na yung decimal place ng one time. So this is 470 plus 4,700. It's going to give you 5,170. Okay? 4,700 plus 470. 70, and then this will be 11, carry 1 doon, 5,170. So the answer is 5,170 pesos. Okay? I hope you got that right. Now, dito naman tayo sa next question. Sabi, the store put all of its goods on sale at 25% less than the original price. What is the original price of a pair of shoes if the discounted price is 3,750? Now, again, anong hinahanap? What is, ano ang what? Yung original price. So, siya yung X. So, yung formula natin, which is new price, is equal to original price. In this case, dahil nagkaroon ka ng discount, nag-sale ka ng 25%. So, OP minus the original price times the percentage. So, the new price, which is yung binigay sa atin na discounted price, or 3,750, dito siya. 3,750 equals the original price, which is X, minus X times 25%. Again, you can try to solve this by yourself. So we're going to check it muna. 3,750 is equal to X minus 0.25X. 3,750 is equal to 1 minus 0.25 is 0.75X. So, divide mo both sides by 0.75. Okay, so 3,750 divided by 0.75. You can move this decimal place twice. Add 2 zeros here. So, ilan ang 75 sa 3,750? Okay, it's going to be 35 plus 25. So, we have 5 here. At yun yung 375. So, wala na. Pero yung mayroon ka pang tatlong natitirang zero, ikakabit mo lang dyan. Yan. So, the answer is 5,000. Kung naguguluhan dito, go back to your division. That's how it is lang talaga. The answer is 5,000 pesos. Okay? I hope you got that right then. So, again, ayan, the key here is practice. So, make sure that you practice more. I'm going to post questions on my Facebook page. Alright, I hope you learned something new today. If you did, click thumbs up. If you have friends who are taking the exam, make sure to share this with them para matulungan din natin sila. And again, there is a new video coming up really soon in which hindi natin kailangan gamitin yung mga formula na yan. Again, if you found this technique or this explanation easy, good for you. I'm just going to offer a new alternative, something that can help you better. Kasi ang ginagawa natin sa Team Lyqa is this. I'm going to try my best to teach you everything you need in order to pass the test, whatever that technique may be. Ibig sabihin, pagdating ng exam sa math, there is one question, pero there are different ways for you to answer that. And I'm going to try my best to provide you every option available so you can choose kung anong mas madali sa inyo. Okay? So that is what we're going to do next week. I'm going to post that video really soon. If you want to know as soon as it posts, make sure that you're subscribed to this channel. If you're watching this on YouTube, hit the bell button sa ilalim, sa tabi ng subscribe. That way, i-email kayo ng YouTube or i-inform nila kayo through notification if a new video posts. Also, you can go to www.facebook.com/teamlyqa to know and reach out to me and talk to me. Meron kayong request or meron kayong mga questions. You can go there also to find yung mga review materials that are available right now, as well as kung merong mga live review events sa inyong mga lugar soon. So I hope that you learned something, and I hope that this is worth your time. Please like the video if you found it helpful, kasi it's really encouraging for me. If I see some video na maraming likes, ibig sabihin, okay, yun yung na-enjoy nila, kailangan natin pag-usapan ulit. So thank you guys, and I'll see you on my next video.